Okay, let's get into your reading, Gemini. In 30 years of reading tarot, I have never sat down with someone's energy and felt what I am feeling right now. I want to be clear about that. 30 years, thousands of people, every kind of love these cards can show, and today something came through for you that stopped me, genuinely stopped me, because the love that is pointed in your direction right now is not what I normally see. Not even close to what I normally see. And I have seen a lot. I have sat with people at every stage of love. The beginning of it, the middle of it, the painful end of it, the beautiful return of it. I have seen love that's real, and love that's one-sided, and love that's so deep it humbles you to witness it. And even within that last category, even within the deepest love I have ever read for someone, what is coming through for you today is different. It is in a category of its own. And I am telling you this before we pull a single card, because your guides need you to hear it plainly, out loud, before anything else. What is in these cards for you today is the rarest thing I have encountered in 30 years of this work. And what you are about to find out is going to leave you completely speechless. Drop a comment right now and say, I claim this. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Okay, let's go into this together. Okay, first oracle card. The love coming through for you today chose you, not accidentally, not casually. It chose you on purpose. And the first thing I want you to understand about what's in these cards is that the love pointed at you right now is not a coincidence. It's not circumstantial. It's not two people happening to be in the same place and developing feelings that could have happened with anyone. This love chose you on purpose, with full awareness of who you are. And I want you to sit with that word, chose, because choosing is different from falling. Falling happens to you, and choosing happens for you. And the person this reading is about didn't fall into loving you. They looked at everything you are and chose it. Deliberately. The complicated parts and the easy parts. The visible parts and the hidden parts. The version of you on a good day and the version on the hard ones, all of you, chosen. And that's what makes the love in these cards different from what most people experience. It's the deliberate kind. The eyes open, I see you fully and I choose you kind. And that kind doesn't unchoose. Okay, second oracle card. This love is patient in a way that most people's love isn't. It has been waiting for you without rushing you. And this oracle card made me sit very still for a moment. Because patience in love is rarer than people think. Most love has urgency underneath it. A need for the other person to feel the same. Now, a need for things to progress. A need for confirmation. And what's coming through for you is different. This love is patient, genuinely patient, the kind of patience that waits, not because it has to, but because it understands, that understands the timing of the other person, that doesn't push or pressure or make you feel like the clock is running. And that quality, the patience of it, tells you something about how deep it actually goes. Because shallow love is impatient. It needs reassurance quickly because it's not sure of itself. And love that is patient is love that knows something for certain and is willing to wait for the rest of the world to catch up to what it already knows. Okay, third oracle card. The way they love you has changed who they are. You made them more than they were. And this one landed differently for me when it came through. Because love doesn't always change the person loving. Sometimes love is a feeling someone carries without it touching the deeper parts of who they are. And what is coming through in these cards is love that has changed this person, not dramatically, not in an obvious way, but in the way that real love always changes people, slowly, from the inside, in how they see the world, in what they value, in what they're willing to be. And the change happened because of you, because of what you are, what you bring, what exists in you that exists in very few people. And being loved so deeply that it changes the person loving you is one of the most significant things that can happen in a human life. And it is happening in this person because of you. Okay, fourth oracle card. What they feel for you keeps them up at night, not in a painful way, in the beautiful way. And I want you to picture this. This person at night, in the quiet, when everything else has settled, thinking about you, not anxiously, not with worry or fear, in the beautiful way, the way you think about something that's good in your life, the specific quality of lying there and feeling the warmth of having you in their world, your face arriving in their mind and producing something that is almost like gratitude that you exist, that they found you, that whatever this connection is real and present in their life. And night thoughts are honest thoughts. You can manage what you feel during the day. Stay busy, stay moving, keep the surface calm. But at night, when it's quiet, the real feelings are what's left. And the real feeling left for this person in the quiet is you, warm and certain and completely real. Okay, fifth oracle card. Their love for you survives distance and time and silence. It doesn't need constant contact to stay alive. And this tells you something essential about the nature of what they feel. Because some love is fragile in a specific way. It needs constant feeding. It needs the contact and the confirmation and the daily maintenance to stay alive. And without all of that, it starts to thin. And what is coming through for you today is the opposite kind. Love that doesn't thin in absence, that holds its size across distance, that survives silence without becoming uncertain, that is just as full when the two of you are apart as it was in the moments when you were close. And love that holds its size through absence is love that is rooted in something real. Because real things don't need constant maintenance to stay real, they just are. And what this person feels for you just is. Regardless of time, regardless of distance, regardless of silence, it's just there, as big as it's always been. Waiting, steady, real. Okay, sixth oracle card. The love in these cards is the kind most people spend their whole lives hoping to find, and it is aimed at you. And your guides wanted this to be said plainly, without softening it, without qualifying it. The love in these cards is the kind most people spend their whole lives hoping to find. That specific love. The patient, chosen, deliberate depth of night survives everything love that most people glimpse in movies and wonder if it's actually real, if it actually exists for real people in real lives. It's real, and it exists, and it is aimed at you, specifically, with your name on it. And your guides are not saying this to give you a nice feeling for today. They're saying it because they need you to understand what is actually in your life right now. because people walk past the rarest things without recognizing them. And your guides are using these cards to make sure you don't. The Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the Moon, the Empress, the Star, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the World, 9 cards. And every single one of them is significant. Let me walk you through all of them. The Lovers, and I need to tell you what the Lovers actually means, because most people think they know and most people are slightly wrong. The Lovers is not the attraction card. It's not the I find you beautiful card or the I want to be with you card. Those feelings are real, but they're not the Lovers. The Lovers is the recognition card. The specific soul level, there you are, recognition, that happens when someone encounters the person their soul already knows. And it doesn't feel like meeting someone new. It feels like finding someone familiar. Like, oh, there you are. I've been looking for you in everyone I've ever met. And this person has that recognition about you. The full, complete, soul-level Lovers knowing that you are their person. And Lovers recognition is not something that reverses. Once it's there, once a soul has recognized its person, that knowing stays through everything for as long as they exist. And the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is the destination of this love. And I want to be specific about what the Ten of Cups is, because it's not just happiness. It's completion. It's the specific feeling of a life that is full, emotionally full, relationally full, the kind of full where you look at your life and feel that it has everything it needs. Not perfect. The Ten of Cups is not perfect. It's complete. And the Ten of Cups being in this spread tells me that this love, the patient, chosen, recognition love, is heading somewhere complete toward a life that feels full in the specific way that only real love can make a life feel full. And the Ten of Cups doesn't show up for partial things. It shows up for the whole thing. And the whole thing is what is in your cards today. And the Moon. And the Moon is this person's private inner world. The world they carry that no one else gets to see. And I am looking at their Moon right now, the private landscape of what they carry about you. And it is vivid. You are in it completely, not in the corner of it, not as one of several things. In the center of it, your face there, your voice there, the specific feeling of you there. Present, warm, important. And the Moon shows me the truest version of what someone carries. Because the Moon is where we are honest, when no one is watching. And in this person's most honest private world, in the place where they can't pretend, can't manage, can only be real, you are the most present, most loved, most real thing in the whole landscape. And the Empress is how they see you. And I want you to really hear this, because how someone sees you matters. It shapes how they love you, what they protect in you, what they build around you. And this person sees you through the Empress, which means they see you as magnetic, abundant, whole in yourself, someone who radiates something that most people don't, someone who makes a room different by being in it, someone whose presence produces an effect that this person notices every time you're near them. And being seen this way, not as what you could be, not as what you were, but as what you fully are right now, is one of the most beautiful things a person can offer another person. And that is what you are being offered, to be seen exactly as you are, and for exactly what you are, to be considered magnificent. And the star is the hope they carry specifically about you. Not a general hope for their future, a specific named, this is what I want hope, and it has your name in it. And the star hope is the quietest kind of hope, but also the most enduring, because the star doesn't announce itself loudly. It just burns steadily through the dark times and the uncertain times and the times when nothing seemed to be moving. The star kept burning for you, specific to you. And a hope that burns through difficulty is a hope that knows something. And what it knows is that you are worth keeping the light on for. And this person has been keeping the light on for longer than you probably know. And the Four of Wands? And the Four of Wands is where all of this love is headed towards something real in the world, visible, celebrated, the kind of commitment that announces itself, that doesn't hide in the private world, but comes out into the open and becomes the thing that shapes both lives. And the Four of Wands is the homecoming card. The card of two people finally arriving in the same place after everything that brought them there. And love, this patient, this chosen, this deep, is the kind of love that builds toward the Four of Wands. That was always building toward it. And the Four of Wands is the love becoming a life. And that life is almost here. And the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups stopped me in this spread because of where it appears. In a love this deep, this tested, this long, you might expect the feeling to have the quality of something settled, something that has been around long enough to be comfortable. And the Ace of Cups is fresh. It's the overflowing, brand new, just arrived quality. And finding the Ace of Cups inside a love this deep tells me something beautiful, that the feeling hasn't settled into something smaller. It keeps arriving every time they're near you, every time they think about you, every time you show up in their world. The cup fills again, overflows again, fresh again. And love that stays fresh inside depth is the most extraordinary combination these cards can show. And the Knight of Cups, is the love in motion, because all of this, the chosen love, the patient love, the recognition, the hope, the Ten of Cups destination is not sitting still. It's coming toward you actively, deliberately, with the full cup and the full heart and the full intention of a person who has decided that the love they've been carrying is coming out now. And the Knight of Cups doesn't hesitate once he's decided. He moves toward you with everything. And what's coming toward you, the depth of it, the freshness of it, the chosen, deliberate, patient soul recognized it, is already in motion. And the motion has your name on it. And the world is the last card. And I always feel something when the world appears, because the world is completion, the full picture arriving, everything coming together into its most whole and finished form. And the world appearing at the end of this spread is the universe saying, this is complete. Not incomplete, not partial, not a maybe, a complete picture of love. The Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the Moon, the Empress, the Star, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Knight, all of it whole, all of it real, all of it for you. And the world is the cards drawing a circle around everything and saying, yes, all of this, yours, real, complete. And it is waiting for you to receive it. Okay, tea leaf cards, 7 of them. First tea leaf card, the specific moment they knew and how quiet it was when it happened, because there was a moment when they knew. And I want you to understand that it was quiet. It wasn't a dramatic declaration. It wasn't a lightning bolt moment in a movie. It was something small, something ordinary, something you did that was completely natural to you and produced in them this specific quality of stillness, a settling, a this is it. And in that quiet moment, they understood this person, this is the person, and the knowing didn't announce itself. It just arrived. The way the truest things always arrive, quietly, without ceremony, in a moment so ordinary you might have missed it if you'd looked away. And they didn't look away. And they've been carrying that knowing ever since that quiet, ordinary moment. Next tea leaf card, the things they do for you that they've never done for anyone else. And this tea leaf card is about specificity, because love this deep is specific in how it shows up, not generic kindness applied to everyone, specific things done for you that this person has not done and would not do for anyone else in their life. And you might already know some of them, small things you've noticed, the effort that seemed like more than what was required, the showing up that went beyond what you'd asked for, the things they did without being asked because they knew you well enough to know you needed them. And all of those things are the love made visible. The patient, chosen, depth of 10 of Cups love, taking the form of specific actions that are tailored to you and would make no sense for anyone else. And the specificity of it is the realest evidence of all. Next tea leaf card, your happiness being something they actively think about, not passively hope for. And here's something I want you to receive. This person doesn't just hope you're happy in a passive, vague way. They think about your happiness actively. They think about what would make you happy, what you need, what would make your day better. And then they do things that are oriented toward those answers. And the difference between passively hoping for someone's happiness and actively thinking about it and acting on it is the difference between casual love and the 10 of Cups kind. And this person is in the 10 of Cups kind, where your happiness isn't a background wish. It's an active, ongoing, what can I do to contribute to this presence in their mind? And you've probably felt that from them. The sense of being considered, of someone actually thinking about you in the practical, what does this person need way? And now you know where it comes from. Next tea leaf card, the love showing up in how they look at you when you're not looking at them. And this is one of the most tender tea leaf images I could show you. The way they look at you when you don't know you're being watched. When you're doing something ordinary, talking to someone else, looking somewhere that isn't them, and they're looking at you with a quality in the look that they'd probably cover if they knew you could see it. The warmth in it. The specific softness that happens when someone looks at the person they love most. When that person isn't performing for them, just living, just existing in the world. And being caught in that look is the most honest glimpse you can get of how someone feels. Because a managed look says what someone wants you to see, and an unmanaged look says what's actually there. And what's actually there when they look at you is everything these cards have been describing. Next tea leaf card, a moment approaching where all of this finally comes out fully into the open, and there's a moment coming, and your guides want you ready for it. A moment where the love that's been present in the private world, in the patient waiting, in the specific careful actions, finally comes fully out into the open between you, spoken or shown in a way that makes it impossible to misread, and it's coming soon. And your guides want you open when it does, not deflecting, not minimizing, not explaining to yourself why it's probably not as significant as it feels. Fully open, because this is the moment the 10 of Cups starts becoming real. When the love that's been in the private world finally arrives in the shared one, and the shared version of this love is going to be the most beautiful thing you have ever received. Next tea leaf card. What changes in you when you finally let this in, and how permanent the change is? And this tea leaf card is about you, specifically you, because being loved at this depth, when you actually let it in, when you stop holding it at the careful distance and let the full size of it reach you, changes something. Not dramatically, but permanently, in how you understand what you deserve, in what you're willing to accept going forward, in the baseline of how you expect to be treated. And the change is good. It's the specific shift of someone who has been fully loved and now knows what fully loved feels like. And knowing what it feels like means you can never again settle for something that doesn't feel like this. And that's not a burden. That's a gift. Because the person who knows what real love feels like always finds their way back to it. And the last tea leaf card, you receiving this love fully, and the life that opens up when you do. And your guides ended on this image because it's the destination of the whole reading. You receiving this love fully, not the managed version of receiving it, not the arm's length, let me see if it's real first version, fully, completely, letting the chosen, patient, soul-recognized 10 of Cups love land in you at its actual size. And the life that opens up when you do is the life the cards have been describing. The Ace of Cups, fresh and overflowing. The Four of Wands, celebrating. The world complete. And your guides want you to know that the door to that life is not locked. It's not even closed. It's open. And the only thing between you and walking through it is you deciding that you are worth receiving the most extraordinary love these cards have ever shown. Okay, final messages from your guides, 7 of them. Let yourself believe this is real. Your guides need you to stop talking yourself out of it. And your guides put this first because they know what you do. Because most people, when they receive something beautiful, immediately start looking for the reason it isn't real. The reason it's exaggerated. The reason the cards are being generous. The reason this specific good thing probably doesn't apply to them. And your guides are shutting that down. Let yourself believe this is real. The Lovers is real. The 10 of Cups is real. The moon full of you, the Empress vision, the star burning, the 4 of Wands destination. Real. All of it. And the only thing standing between you and the most beautiful love these cards can show is you talking yourself out of believing you could possibly deserve it. Next final card. You were made to be loved like this. This is not too much. This is exactly right. And this is for the part of you that wonders if this is too much, too big, too deep, too real, too good. The part of you that hears what's in these cards and feels slightly overwhelmed because being loved at this level is unfamiliar. And your guides are saying, it's not too much. This is exactly right. This is what love is supposed to feel like. This is the size it's supposed to be. And the fact that it feels like a lot just means you've been living with something smaller for too long. And smaller was not your destiny. This, the chosen, patient depth of 10 of Cups, soul recognized, Ace of Cups, fresh love. This is what was always meant for you. Next, final card. Open your hands. What's coming is safe to receive, and your guides have a specific instruction for your body. Open your hands, because receiving love this deep requires physical openness. The specific posture of someone who is not braced, not protecting, not holding themselves closed. And if you've been hurt before, and most people have, the closed posture is automatic. It's just how you move through the world after you've learned that love can hurt. And your guides are asking you to do something different. Open, consciously, deliberately. Because what is coming toward you in these cards is not the kind of love that hurts you. It's the kind of love that the 10 of Cups is made of. And 10 of Cups love is safe to open for. So open your hands and let it come. Next final card. The love is already there. It has been there. What changes now is you seeing it clearly. And your guides want to say something specific about timing. Because this love, the depth of it, the patience of it, the recognition is not new. It didn't start today. It has been there. Present in this person for longer than you realize. And what changes is not the love. The love is constant. What changes is you seeing it clearly. For the first time, maybe. Or for the first time fully. Without the doubt getting in the way. Without the fear getting in the way. Without the this is too good getting in the way. Just seeing it. The real size of it. And seeing love clearly is the first step toward receiving it at the size it actually is. Next, final card. Protect this, love this rare, deserves to be treated as the rare thing it is. And your guides have a practical message. Protect this. Because the rarest things in the world go unprotected most often. Because people don't recognize the rarity until after they've lost it. And your guides are using these cards to make sure you recognize the rarity now, before anything is lost. And protecting it means being present with it, choosing it consciously, not taking it for granted because it feels stable, not letting the patience of it make you think you can put it down for a while and pick it back up. Love this patient deserves to have its patience honored, not tested. And love this deep deserves to be seen for what it is every day as the rare, chosen, extraordinary thing it actually is. Next final card. Save this and come back when you feel it. Tell me what the love looked like when it fully showed itself. Save this reading right now. Bookmark it. Come back to it. Share it today, because what comes back when you share something like this is tenfold. And when the love in these cards fully shows itself to you, when the moment comes where you feel the full size of what someone carries for you, come back here and drop a comment. Tell me what it looked like. Tell me what they did or said. Tell me if you let it land at full size this time. Because someone watching this right now is afraid that love this deep doesn't exist for them, that it's too much to hope for, that the cards are beautiful, but real life doesn't look like this. And your comment, saying it does, is the thing that gives them the courage to stay open for theirs. And the very last card, someone loves you like this, completely, specifically, deeply, deliberately, and they are not going to stop. Someone loves you like this, completely, specifically, deeply, deliberately, and they are not going to stop. And your guides saved this for last because it's the simplest and most complete truth of everything these cards have shown today. The Lover's recognition, permanent. The Ten of Cups, destination, built and building. The Moon full of you, vivid and real. The Empress vision of you, magnificent. The Star burning, steady and certain. The Four of Wands coming, closer than you think. The Ace of Cups overflowing, fresh every time. The Knight in motion, already on his way. The World completing, whole. All of it for you, all of it real, and not going anywhere. Because love chosen this deliberately doesn't unchoose. And love patient this consistently doesn't run out. And love that has the Lovers and the Ten of Cups and the World all in the same spread is not a temporary thing. It is the real thing. And the real thing is yours. And it is not going to stop. Okay, to bring this home, someone loves you like this completely, specifically, deeply, deliberately, and they are not going to stop. Your guides told us that this love chose you on purpose, deliberately, with full awareness, that it's patient in a way that most love isn't, waiting without rushing, that loving you has changed who they are, that what they feel for you keeps them up at night in the beautiful way, that it survives distance and time and silence without thinning, and that this is the love most people spend their whole lives hoping to find, and it is aimed at you. The Lovers confirmed the soul-level recognition that doesn't reverse. The Ten of Cups showed the complete destination this love is building toward. The Moon showed their private world, vivid, full of you, honest. The Empress showed how they see you, magnetic and magnificent. The Star showed the hope burning steadily for you through everything. The Four of Wands showed the love becoming a life. The Ace of Cups showed the freshness inside the depth, overflowing every time. The Knight showed it all in motion coming toward you, and the World made it whole and complete and real. And the tea leaf cards showed the quiet moment they knew, the specific things they do for you that they do for no one else, your happiness being something they actively think about, the love in how they look at you when you're not watching, the moment coming where all of this comes fully into the open, what changes in you when you let this in, and you receiving this love fully, and the life that opens up when you do. Let yourself believe this is real. Stop talking yourself out of it. You were made to be loved like this. It's not too much. It's exactly right. Open your hands. What's coming is safe to receive. The love is already there, and what changes now is you seeing it clearly. Protect it. Love this rare. Deserves to be treated as the rare thing it is. All of it confirming someone loves you like this. Completely. Specifically. Deeply, deliberately, and they are not going to stop. Claim this loves. Drop a comment and say, I claim this, and I am loved this deeply, and I receive it fully. because every word of that is true. Save this, share it today, and come back and tell me when the love fully shows itself. I want to know. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment, and tell me what hit hardest. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Take care of yourself. Bye, loves.